So, I had my VSG surgery October the 7th, 2025. Let's just talk about the ups and downs. One, the pre op diet. Girl, I did not follow that pre op diet until 2 days before my surgery. And I wish I had followed it because I would have lost more weight before getting the gastric sleeve. That's the only reason why I would have did that pre-op diet correctly. I just would have lost more weight. But I don't have any regrets so far on getting this VSG surgery. Um, at I arrived at the hospital at 6:45 in the morning. I was prepped at 7 a.m. My surgery is supposed to be at 10 o'clock, but they did me earlier because someone canceled. So I was out of my anesthesiologist came about 8 o'clock and I was out like a light. 1 minute I was talking, next minute, boom, gone. Going to the world. I didn't wake back up until I was in the recovery room.
Hey everybody. I had the surgery. As y'all can see, I'm in my recovery room right now. Recovering. Eating jello.
Now, after being in the recovery room, you have a binder around your stomach that they give you. I'm still wearing that binder. I put it on from time to time just to help when I'm walking and to keep things together because having everything loose when you like cough and laugh and kind of is a little bit painful. Um, my first day in recovery, I immediately started walking.
They probably switching shifts. Thank you for the heart me, gig worker. Appreciate the heart me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, baby. I love those roses. Thank you.
Why? Because I knew that it was extremely important to walk to get rid of gas pains or any pain. I had minimal pain, actually. Um, and I was passing gas often because I was moving a lot. Um, Then, my eating habits. I had to, of course, drink water and eat jello and eat broth.
Look at my jello they gave me. That's what I'm eating. Some jello, a bottle of water. I'm not getting that down today. I can't drink it all. Some broth.
Not my go-to because bone broth, it depends. Some bone broths are good. Some bone broths are disgusting. I feel like the hospital's bone broth wasn't all that good, but I tolerated it because I knew I needed some type of protein. Okay. I enjoyed the jello more because it was like I was chewing, and any type of chewing made me feel normal. Um, then the hospital gave me this sheet that had the requirements for me to be able to leave and go home. There was like 30 ounces of liquid on there. And I had to get through that in order to go home. There was like 20 walks, 20 laps, maybe 30. I had to do that in order to leave. There was um the pumps for your legs. There was like 20 of them. There was like 20 sitting in your chair. There was like 20 of the breathing apparatus. And you had to do all of that in order to go home. So I started doing that as soon as I got the piece of paper, and I actually got discharged probably like 7 maybe 6:30 p.m. I got home about 7 p.m.
Go past the McDonald's, you can go there. Stop it. Stop it. You stop talking and leave me alone. So now that I got 80% of my stomach out, I can tell my stomach to shut up. Shut your ass up. We're not eating that. You're little. You're too little. You're little. You're tiny now. Shut up. now, now you're eating bite-sized food. Shut up. Shut up. You're gonna be like that for a full year. Shut up.
Is that what it is? It's there for a year?
Well, it'll be that long because you definitely cut out 80% of your stomach. So it take about 6 months for it to span a little bit.
Okay.
And it depends on what you're eating, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you'll start to be able to eat more food and more food as it goes, but you want to be careful with that too.
that night. Yeah. So that was my experience at home. But that was my experience at the hospital. But my experience at home was a little different because now I was in the comfort of my house. Um, Now I had already had everything set up. I had my bone broths.
All right. So they look like this. They're like the little single packs. And you pour this in your hot water or warm water, and you drink this. This is equals 10 grams of protein and 5 grams of collagen. And it's the chicken flavor. I have beef flavor as well. So I have that. I have the IsoPure zero carb protein. It's unflavored so that I can put it in anything.
If I want to put it in my noodle soup, I can. I can put it in I can put it in any drink. This is protein. This is pure protein. Um and I got this with food stamps. So to let you know, if you have food stamps, you can also meet your goals, your protein goals. I got that. I have, for my clear liquids diet, I have Jello. And I like the raspberry flavor because I love raspberry. Um, and it's the sugar free. Make sure it is sugar free Jello. Zero sugar Jello. Okay? Has 10 calories. All right. Yep. No sugars. You see that? Total sugars, 0 grams. And it has 1 gram of protein. So you can pour that ISO Plus into this Jello and up the protein to 11 grams. Because you know you got to meet your protein goals. And then I have these singles. I had, of course, my 32-ounce water jug that I was going to be drinking every single day. Um, I had the breathing apparatus that I have to do 10 times a day. I have a chair here that I sit in every day to help. I have this binder. I have this pillow that Virtua gave me that I sleep with to help ease some of the pains. Um, then I have my drink singles and my protein shakes. My protein clear shakes. Um, so my first week, really, I wasn't able to get down a lot of protein. Just getting through this takes all day. It took me barely all day just to get down my water requirement. So at the end of the day, I would always have at least, I would have like a bone broth or some of my clear protein drink, and that's about it. Now, as the week goes by and you just having all protein, you start to get a little constipated. So I started to have to work in drinking fiber. Well, 2 days ago, I had to make this very kind of um, what I would say like a cough syrupy type of drink. It was with one of my drink singles, my Skittle drink singles, with 1 scoop of my clear protein and 6 teaspoons of my Benefiber with 16 ounces of water. And I mixed that all together and it was like a cough syrup. And I drank that and it did wonders. I'm having a clear protein juice with Benefiber in it and 2 singles of bone broth, chicken and beef. Okay, that has 20 grams of protein plus the Benefiber for 1 day, and that has 20 grams of protein plus 10 grams of collagen. That's my dinner. That's my dinner. I finally had a bowel movement. You got to be careful of that because you have to have a bowel movement. protein can make you very constipated. Um, just drinking this will not move your bowels. I want you to understand that. Do not think that you can drink water and eat protein or drink protein and that you will automatically go to the bathroom. That's not how it works. You have to have some type of fiber. That's why fiber exists. But yes, I get my sips daily from this water bottle. Thank God for Virtua. Um, Now that's my first update for my first week, stage 1.